This is
We gonna start this thing
again,
alright.
Omar, Chico Beardo, the Bearded Bandit. This is like episode 1. It's just kind of like my pilot to the Little Blue Pill podcast. It's just me rambling off, talking about things that's happening on my everyday life. So today, which I found was fucking hilarious, right? I'm at work, and I'm not gonna tell y'all where I work at. And for y'all that's gonna be watching this video, y'all gonna know where the fuck I work at, right? But I got this little kid. He's a grown ass man. I can't just call him
The word
kid.
lunchtime?
He's a fucking grown ass man.
I would.
But so he deaf, to say the least, at my job, right? And a few years ago, when I see this motherfucker was kind of harboring this shit, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm slurring my words, I do apologize, because I'm drinking, having me a Modelo, sitting in my garage, enjoying myself, drinking a Modelo out of a dirty fucking cup. I just realized no fucking well. And so I had this fucking conversation with this kid a few years back when he was working with me on the truck, right? And so what the kid does is I'm telling the story, and I'm a loud guy. Everybody knows me. If you know me on a personal level, you know me even working whatnot. I'm a loud guy. I'm always loud and everything like that. People take me being loud as being aggressive or abrasive. I'm not aggressive. I'm not abrasive. I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna change who I am to accommodate, to appease anybody. If there's no in between when it comes to me. You either like me or love me, or don't give a fuck about me, hate me, want to kick my ass, try it. Had my ass kicked before. Kick a lot of ass, you know what I'm saying? I ain't won all my fights, but I ain't lost all my fights either. Darren, that's a shout out to you. I'm ready to see your ass. Bang, bang. No, so straight up, this is what happens. We are working together, right? And he's deaf, and he has a hearing aid in his right ear, and I'm sitting in the passenger side. He's driving. So as I'm telling my story, I'm talking to him, and I'm talking into his hearing aid ear, but the opposite side of his ear, he's completely deaf in the left side. Did not know this. I did know he was deaf. Every time I tell him the story, the nigga kept saying, huh. So me being the impatient person I was 4 or 5 years ago, I got tired of saying the story over and over again. So what I did was I started getting louder, just so that he wouldn't have to say, huh, what, and me repeat my shit over and over and over again. I thought I was doing it a justice. I was doing, him a service. So he gets mad at me because I am getting louder as I'm talking to him. Now, what I thought I was doing him a service. Hey, I'm getting loud so you don't have to say huh or whatnot like this. Now, this kid is insecure about being handicapped, which we're going to talk about that really quick, because I want y'all to kind of chime in and tell me what the fuck y'all think. Was I right? Was I wrong? Was I rude, disrespectful? Was I inconsiderate? I don't think so, but it is what it is, and if it is, fuck it. So, check it out. The kid, and let me mind you this, the nigga held on to this motherfucking harborness about this situation, this one particular situation that happened while we were at work for 4 fucking years, and he's still holding on to this thing today, thinking I was, teasing him, antagonizing him, fucking with him. A lot of people think I fuck with them. I may not be antagonizing, I may not be fucking with them, but I wasn't at this particular junction. I wasn't at this particular time. I was just being fucking me. I'm loud, I'm talking to him, and he pulls over in the truck and say, hey, bro, I'm not even going to be that person and mimic his voice. But he pulls over in the truck and he say, hey, you don't have to keep yelling at me. I'm like, dude, I'm not fucking yelling at you. I'm just talking loud because you can't hear me, and I keep having to repeat myself. Every time I say something, I get to the climax of the fucking joke or the story, and I'm like, gotta repeat it because you keep saying, huh. I'm like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? You killing my fucking story. You making me not want to tell the story. I'm trying to treat you like everybody else and talk to you. So the kid gets mad, he pulls me over, and he tries to check me, you know what I'm saying? Well, what I think he tried to check me, it didn't work out the way he wanted to work out, you know what I'm saying? I'm far from being checked. I can be checked, not by everybody. Takes a special motherfucker to check Omar. So, bottom line is, we have our little words, right? And it goes from, bro, I'm telling you, you can't hear me because you're handicapped. You have a handicap in your ear, you have a hearing aid. No disrespect to the guy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you got a hearing aid in your ear, you're handicapped, you can't fucking hear me. So I'm talking louder and louder and louder, so I don't have to keep repeating myself. He tells me, this is the fucking qualm one. He says, I'm not handicapped. Handicapped people have a crutch or crutches, have a wheelchair, or things of that nature. That makes you handicapped. I say, hold on, player. That's wrong. You have a fucking handicap. You have a hearing issue, which prohibits you from doing your job completely and fully at the maximum capacity of the job. You have a fucking handicap. This nigga fights me tooth and nail. Now I understand you don't want to be called handicapped and things like that, and I'm not calling the kid handicapped, but I am saying by all means of the definition, you do have a handicap. He walked me tooth and nail. I don't have a handicap. A handicapped motherfuckers got wheelchairs and things of that nature. I understand you've been battling this issue your whole fucking life being deaf. I would never want to be deaf, you know what I'm saying? Out of all my senses, that's probably one of the two that I wouldn't want to lose. You know, rather lose my I'd rather lose my hearing. I definitely want to taste a lot of nice food. I definitely want to feel some fucking shit. Definitely want to be able to see. So I guess hearing will probably be one of the sounds I would be willing to lose. But I digress. This nigga fights me tooth and nails about it. Like, bro, I'm not handicapped. Y'all this. So my point to y'all is, I'm trying to tell this nigga, you are handicapped. You have a handicap, you know what I'm saying? If you lose one fucking eye, but you can see out the other eye, you have a fucking handicap because you don't have 100% of your eye fucking vision. You're missing a fucking eye. If you can hear out of one ear, but you can't hear out the other, you have a fucking handicap. If you fucking missing a fucking finger, you have a handicap. You're disabled in some way, shape, or form. Now, he gets on my nerves. He gets to arguing and being, you know, all sensitive about the situation, because that's what the fuck I'm gonna say. The nigga was being fucking sensitive about the situation. So we talking today about the situation. He bringing this shit up after 4 fucking years. He like, you know, yeah. I'm not even gonna make fun of the nigga voice. Me, you doing this and you doing that. I'm like, nigga, you being sensitive. The bottom line was I wasn't fucking with you. I was treating you like I would treat any other nigga on a trash truck. I would treat any other motherfucker out there, and I'm treating you that way. And vice versa. I'm treating you the way that I was being treated on the truck. I was treated just like a normal person. Nothing's wrong with me, but you know, I see you as nothing being wrong with you. You got the job, you're physically able to do the job, so why should I not treat you like everybody fuck else? I'm not gonna show you no special privileges. You don't want to be shown no special privileges, but now you want me to tell you that I'm doing something wrong because I'm talking loudly to you, because I want you to understand what the fuck I'm saying, because I don't want to have to continue to repeat myself and things of that nature. Bam, shots fired. Nigga, you being sensitive. To me, out of the question. So what I'm proposing to you guys out there is y'all tell me, you know, for y'all that know me, was I being extra? Was I being wrong? Was I being rude? Was I being disrespectful to him? Or was he just being generally sensitive about his handicap, about his disability? Because the bottom line, the boy is disabled. The boy has a disability, and he just has not come to grips or things of that nature with it. Don't owe the nigga no apology. Will not receive an apology from me because I don't feel like I did anything wrong. Me treating him with the same respect that I would treat any other motherfucker on that trash truck is my way of saying, hey, look, nigga, you just like everybody else. You can do this job. You got hired to do this job, so I'm going to treat you like everybody else. And we at this job, it ain't made for bitches and ain't made for hoes, punks, and pussies. We get in here, we talk shit, we ride each other ass, niggas clown, niggas do that, and that's what we do. We have fun doing it. If you can't fucking deal with this shit, don't throw grease on the fire. Don't fucking come to the job. Stay your ass in the locker room like a fucking broad. If you can handle it, then deal with it. You got a fucking situation. Something might be wrong with me. Joke on me. Fuck with me. That's what we do. So that's just me. You know, that's my 2 cents, my little 10-minute rant about that. You know, deaf kid with sensitivity issues and insecurity problems when it comes to his handicap and his disability. Y'all think I was right about talking about him? You think I was wrong? You know what I'm saying? Give me some shout outs. You know what I'm saying? Comment on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to answer all the questions. And I just really want to know. You know what I'm saying? I know my shit is a little low budget right now, but fuck y'all. I'm getting better. I'm practicing. I'm about to put up a green screen behind me. We're going to have this shit cracking. You know what I'm saying? I got microphones and everything. We're going to be getting this shit in. So this is just like one of the first installments of the Little Blue Pill podcast. This is your boy Omar, Chico Beardo, the Bearded Bandit, signing off. Enjoy it. Holla at me. And